You know how some people come into your life and loving them feels, well, it feels inevitable, almost like you don't have a choice. But then, down the line, you realize it's costing you more than you could ever afford to pay. Today, we're getting real about the true price of loving the wrong person.
And that just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It's that magnetic pull, that feeling that's so hard to resist that can sometimes lead you straight into a world of heartache. It's a powerful and, yeah, often painful lesson so many of us learn the hard way.
So what this all comes down to is learning to see the difference, to understand that some people are lessons disguised as soulmates. They might look beautiful from a distance, but they're dangerous when you let them get too close. And look, protecting your heart isn't about being cynical. It's about being wise.
And to help you get there, we're going to break down 5 specific patterns to watch out for. Think of them as 5 types of souls that honestly tend to cause the most damage. Just recognizing them is a huge first step toward protecting your own peace.
So we've got the convenient, the self-doubter, the easy liar, the boundary crosser, and last but not least, the joy drainer. All right, let's jump right in.
Okay, first up, the convenient. This is the person whose love, well, it pretty much runs on their schedule and their schedule only. You see, with them, love has conditions, big ones. They're around when they're bored or lonely or when they need a favor. You're basically there to fill in the gaps in their life. But the second a real challenge pops up the moment you actually need them, poof, they're gone.
And that's the question you've got to ask yourself. Are you a priority in their life, or are you just an option for when nothing better is going on? A real connection, a real love, can handle a little inconvenience.
All right, on to our second type. Now, this one is way more subtle, a little sneaky, but trust me, it's just as destructive. Let's talk about the self-doubter.
The thing about this one is, it's not about big, loud fights. It's this quiet, slow chipping away at your confidence. Loving them feels like you're in a constant test that you can never, ever pass. They project their own insecurities onto you until you start to believe that you're the one who's not good enough.
Seriously, take a moment and think about that. The right kind of love should feel like a supercharger for your soul, right? It should make you feel more alive, more secure, more you. If you constantly feel smaller or unsure of yourself around them, that is a massive red flag.
Okay, number 3. This one can completely mess with your sense of reality. I'm talking about the easy liar.
Loving someone like this really is like trying to build a castle on sand. The foundation is just lies, and no matter how beautiful a thing you try to build on top of it, it's always going to crumble. They lie so smoothly, so often, that you're left spinning, wondering, wait, am I crazy? Did I just imagine all that?
It really boils down to this simple but super important question. Love is supposed to be your safe place, your harbor. It should never be a source of constant anxiety that makes you second-guess every single thing they say.
Next up, number 4. And this one is all about respect, or, a total lack of it. Let's meet the boundary crosser. These are the people who just push and demand, and they expect your heart to just stretch and bend to fit whatever they want. But here's the thing, your limits, your boundaries, they aren't obstacles for them to conquer. They're your lifeline. And you have to remember, someone who doesn't respect your no doesn't respect you, period.
So ask yourself this, do they love the actual you, with all your needs, your feelings, your limits? Or do they just love the idea of you, the version that serves them without ever putting up a fight? Believe me, there's a huge difference.
And that brings us to our final one, number 5. This one might just be the most exhausting of them all. This is the joy drainer. Being with them is just heavy. You know the feeling. Their presence somehow leaves you feeling emptier than when you were alone. And it's not about trying to fix them or loving them harder. You simply cannot save another person's heart by sacrificing your own.
Look, at the end of the day, a relationship should be a source of energy in your life, not a black hole that sucks it all away. If the price you have to pay to be with them is your own happiness, well, that price is just way too high.
So when you lay it all out like this, side by side, the difference is just, it's night and day. Healthy love heals you, it builds trust, it makes you feel more whole. A costly love, it drains you, it makes you paranoid, and it has you questioning your own sanity.
If there's one thing you walk away with today, let it be this. Your joy is not up for negotiation. You need to protect it fiercely because it is the absolute core of who you are. It's not some bargaining chip you can trade away just to be with someone.
Love is supposed to be a sanctuary, right? A place where you feel safe and you can grow. So the real question isn't about finding the perfect person out there, it's about becoming the person who fiercely protects their own heart. So, are you?